So, we're going to move on to Lara's home now, not that we've already been on it, during the daytime. And do a little bit of reflecting on how how we felt this Let's Play has done. I don't know why I always say we.
Welcome back. After that grueling business last year, I decided to build this assault course to hone my skills and learn some new ones.
And get a better voice actor. Who are you? It's Igor. Does that sound like you balancing? Are you like shaking, and that's the teapot and the cup? Oh, that's a very nicely made teapot there, core design. Yeah, is that the sound of them shaking? Oh, poor old frail man. Right, why have you put a number up there? I'm not doing a assault course after complete. You're gonna follow me? How far do you follow me? Oh, go on then. I'll do the assault course.
I need to do a running jump. Back to the start.
Hey. I've got this. I know how to play this game. Look at me. Look at me go. Okay, I'll go back to the start, and I'll do your fucking assault course. If you let me do some reflecting. How about that? I just feel this is a bit of a challenge now that I've completed the game. I need to show off my skills, you know. Show that I've actually learned something from playing this game. Right. Okay, so we're back to the start. Right. Where do I need to stand? Stand here. Get on it. Right. Oh, I landed in the sand.
Gaps, I need to do a jump. Back to the
I
start.
know. I know I play this bloody game. I've just completed it. Right, okay. So what do I do? Stand here. So, I do a jump. And then I run and jump. Climb up here. And then running jump here. And running jump here and grab. Oh, fuck this shit.
That was quite a tough one. You need to make a running jump and then press action for me to grab the edge.
Bloody hell, you're a patronising bitch.
Walk to the edge, then tap backwards to jump back. If you run
I would do all
there and press jump, I'll make it just right.
I know. Oh, okay. You can make it all right for me, baby. Reflecting. Well, I'll give this a go while I'm trying to reflect. So, the story, yeah, it's a bit of a letdown. I like the story in Tomb Raider 1 because, like, at the end of it, it turned out to be something a lot bigger than what you expected, you know, with all the aliens shit and stuff like that, and it was pretty exciting. Whereas this one,
that was quite a tough one.
I don't feel... I'm sorry, Laura, I'm going to talk over you here. I don't feel that, like,
walk to the edge, then
it sums up. It just seems like Laura's unnecessarily annoying Bartoli for no particularly good reason. I mean, I can understand that he might be a bit of a dick, and he might be trying to use the dagger for something negative. But, yeah, generally it doesn't seem like she's doing it for any particularly good reason. It's just the way it presents itself, I guess, the plot on a whole. It's not so bad. You're right there, Winston, or whatever your name is. I kind of figured out he's the butler now. I'm not going to make this jump, am I?
That was quite a tough one.
Even after completing this bloody game, I'm really not showing off my skills here, am I? Or anything that I've learned.
To get the run up exactly right, walk to the edge, then tap backwards to jump back. If you run forwards from there and press jump, I'll make it just right.
Bloody hell, Laurie, so distracting. Right, I'm going to turn the volume off for myself, because I've probably turned her down otherwise, but, like, I can still hear her talking here. It's quite annoying. So, otherwise, levels. Now, this game, I can say I have bloody enjoyed it. I've enjoyed this. Okay, that was supposed to have happened. I've enjoyed this game a lot more than Tomb Raider 1 and Tomb Raider Legend, if just for its system. I've got to say, like, generally, I did enjoy the levels from Tomb Raider 1 a bit more. And the gameplay from Tomb Raider Legend is somewhat better. But, you know, in terms of like general gameplay and such, I love this game so much. Now, if we do a breakdown of the levels, well, like, what am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, right, okay, we're going this way now. Well, shit, didn't mean to do that.
Oh dear.
If we do a breakdown of the levels, oh, fuck this shit. I'll tell you what, enough of this. Let's just go have a quick look around the house, shall we, instead? Can't we open that door? I've not been able to hear what she's saying while I'm doing the jumps. Yeah, in terms of the levels, like, I've got to say, some of the like certain sections of the game got really tedious at some parts. Like, for example, there was the bit where we were going through Bartoli's property, which just seemed to go on forever. You know, his endless estate. That was pretty nasty. The only part that I really enjoyed from that was the opera house.
The rest of the house and gardens.
And generally, I will, Lara. Thank you. Generally, I felt I only enjoyed the opera house because it was very challenging. There was the bit with the sunken ship that got very tedious. A lot of you guys said that you really didn't like those parts. Now, I enjoyed... I've got to say I enjoyed the deck as well because, once again, probably only for the reason that it was challenging in comparison to the rest of it. I'm much more... I've kind of figured that I'm much more of a person for the larger levels. That's not very secure, Laura. You should have a front door key at least, or something like that. Yeah, but, like, I love the first level of this game, and I like the last, like, the Temple of Xi'an, and the other temple, the one with the monks. Those are very entertaining levels, and generally, I would like to say that if I could take the system, the much improved system from Tomb Raider 2, and then attach it to the levels of Tomb Raider 1, that would have made for a much better game. Perhaps adding a few levels from Tomb Raider 2, a few of the sections. Or perhaps another way of improving this game would have been to not make the sections so long. In Tomb Raider 1 they were kind of fun. I remember some of it being somewhat dull. But, like... interesting. Oh yeah, sorry, I know where I am. But it could have been condensed. It could have been condensed. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, with this Let's Play on a whole, I feel I've done a lot better than I did with Tomb Raider 1 in terms of editing and stuff like that. You may have noticed, but whoa! I just knocked my pad out of my hand. I got my foot closed on the way when I was trying to form my legs. You may have noticed, but I kind of watched back some parts of Tomb Raider 1 the other day, and I was like, I could have edited that out, or I could have edited this out, and stuff like that. And then I watched Tomb Raider 2, and I'm like, yeah, I've gotten a lot better at editing, really. You know, I'm kind of figuring out ways of making things a bit more condensed and cutting out boring, pointless parts. As you Let's Play more and more, you're able to identify those better, you know. And I feel I've done a great deal of that in Tomb Raider 2. Now, generally, like, gameplay-wise, I feel I've got a lot better. I couldn't... It would be kind of stupid if I got worse. Should we put the music on? Yeah, it'd be kind of ridiculous if I got a bit worse than I was in Tomb Raider 1. I certainly hope you've seen improvement in my gameplay from the first level through to, like, the Temple of Xi'an, because I felt that was the most challenging level, not the Dragon one at all. Dragon one was far too easy. It's like, at least it was more challenging than Tomb Raider 1's final boss. But I felt that, like, the ending of Tomb Raider 1 was a lot better. I was expecting, like, a run-through, you know, like, from the two. That would have been more entertaining, at least. Hey there. Aw, I wish I had an old butler like this guy. How old is he, do you reckon? He's like all hunched over. He's got to be at least 80. He makes sounds when you run into him. This is so action-packed. But, like... what was I saying? Sorry, I got off track here. Yeah, I felt like the final level would have been more exciting if it would have had a kind of similar bridge to what Tomb Raider 1 had, where the temple was collapsing and all that kind of shit. That's what I was expecting when I was running down the corridor. Well, no, it was just the roof collapsing and that was it, really. It wasn't very exciting, was it? You're gonna come here because I've heard a lot of people like to lock him in... Oh, he's gone. Lock him in the freezer. Where are you gone? I hear you wandering around with your teacup and your teapot, but I don't see you. Are you a ninja? Oh, there you are. Right. Are you gonna follow me down here? So we're gonna go to the freezer. Or at least I think that's what it is. Take your time. Careful not to glitch through the wall. I felt the monks level was a nice touch, you know, with the AI monks. That was quite interesting. I hope to see more kind of stuff like that from Tomb Raider 3. And I also hope to see more bloody temples and tombs. Thank you. And do I have any regrets? Do I have any regrets? Yes, I do. Towards the beginning of this Let's Play, my mum... that's a bit weird. Or, guess she's stuck there, trying to phase through the wall forever. You people are cruel. Why do you do these kind of things? Yeah, my mum was quite ill towards the beginning of my Let's Play. Now, I didn't explain at the time, but she had cancer. She was ill with cancer. And I've just run around in a big circle. Got really confused by that. My head just went... she was having treatment for it at the time. And I was very depressed, of course. Didn't know how to feel at all. One of my best friends was going through the same thing as well. It helps to talk to her. Her name's Hannah. She watches this, so thanks for all the help you've given me, Hannah, and I need to come visit you soon, because I keep promising to, and I've not got around to it. Now, both of our mums have got through it. I certainly hope Hannah's okay, and her mum, of course. And my mum today, strangely enough, has got the all clear. So that's fantastic, you know, I can get on with life for at least a few more months. Not having to think about that, not having to worry and stuff, you know. I hate to make it sound like an inconvenience, but it really is. Because I think, well, you know, I'm perfectly fine myself. There's nothing wrong with me. It's just affecting me. And I think, oh, I shouldn't let it affect me. But at the same time, I think, I can't do that because it seems selfish not to sort of have that mindset, you know. It's very troubling in many senses. But anyway, less of that. At least you guys know what's going on now. I didn't talk about it at the time because that was another thing that was going through my head, you know. I shouldn't tell people because that's selfish of me. Other stupid thoughts. You have a lot of funny thoughts when you get down, you know, and things don't make sense when you look back at them. So yeah, less of that. Now, what I was leading on to was there was a part during, like, there was a part to my Let's Play during that time whereby I got quite angry. And I regret getting angry, of course. Because that's set in stone. I want to redo that part, but I can't for obvious reasons. I want to get rid of it. I want to say, like, you know, I didn't lose my cool and get really angry
Feel
and
free to
stuff.
explore the rest of the house and gardens.
I know, you keep telling me, love. But yeah, it happened. There's nothing I can do about it. It's there. Just gotta live with it, I guess. But yeah, I wish I could have done something about it, and I can promise that it won't ever happen again. And I hope that you guys who have seen that, I imagine I did put a few people off watching my Let's Plays just from that part. I think it was at the beginning of the Opera House or something like that. That was a bit of a train wreck. And yeah, I'm sorry about that. I just need to keep myself away from doing Let's Plays while I'm ill or depressed or anything of that sense, you know, because it's for the best. So that I don't get, you know, start throwing my emotions everywhere on screen and, well, is it, I can't really call it on screen,
Okay.
During my Let's Plays.
You need to make a running jump and then press action for me to grab
Just have a drink.
To get the run up.
Right. So, I think I've spoke about everything I want to. I've got to say, like, a massive thank you to you guys, because you've been such a bloody big help in this. I didn't really acquire much help off you in Tomb Raider 1, because I didn't really ask for that much, and I didn't particularly need it. But for this game, I needed a colossal amount of help, and I've got to say, like, big thanks. It's really helped to, like, slow down, read all your comments, and just kind of figure out what's going on and stuff like that. Why the bloody hell can't I make this jump? So, yeah, thank you for all the help. Thanks for joining me, like, my Let's Plays have never been more popular. And it's all thanks to you guys once again. Like, the popularity from Tomb Raider 1 is literally, like, you know, from me finishing Tomb Raider 1, has literally, like, not doubled, not tripled, not quadrupled, but whatever the next one up is. 5-drupled. I don't know. I get the impression I'm making up words here. We can do a running jump here. I suppose the timer doesn't really make a difference. I'm just down to finishing this fucking obstacle course now. Okay, apparently that sand doesn't count. It's just every other sand. I really, really hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Now, generally, like, what...
Back to the start if I want to beat my best time.
Shut up. How the fuck am I supposed to make this in that length of time? That's just ridiculous. Oh, that's why it stopped before as well, I guess. I thought it was because I jumped in the water. I'm just gonna fucking do this obstacle course. I don't give a shit about your best time. I'm clearly not capable of doing it because I'm not a professional Tomb Raider, I'm afraid, Lara. Oh, nice outfit, by the way. I didn't realise you'd changed it until now. You wear some bloody masculine outfits. This looks like a military drill one. Oh. Pretty sure your boobs won't be found in the military. Right. I did the obstacle course. Go me. No one saw the part where I let go too late. Oh god, where is he? He's in the freezer over here somewhere, isn't he? Ah, there he is. Now, I am going on a bit too long, as per usual. I'm terrible at, like, ending things, generally. I wish I could cut things shorter. So, let me just get my calendar. We need to give you a date, don't we, for Tomb Raider 3. Now, you're going to be quite disappointed about this. I've decided I'm not going to be moving straight on to Tomb Raider 3. I don't feel like moving straight on to Tomb Raider 3 because, you know, we've just finished Tomb Raider 2. Generally getting a little bit sick of the gameplay, so I want to change, and I've left a few other Let's Plays in the dirt. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be main staging Silent Hill, and I really hope you'll all join me for that. I started off Silent Hill on Halloween. I've only done 2 parts to it, and I really need to get on with it. I did stop it back in December because I decided that, like, I wanted to focus on it focus on Tomb Raider 2 and then kind of do this, what I'm doing right now. Now, as soon as Silent Hill 1 is finished, sorry, Silent Hill, why am I calling it Silent Hill 1? We'll start Tomb Raider 3. However, if if it drags on for a bit too long, I want to make a date that I can say, like, at the very latest, this is when Tomb Raider 3 is going to be starting, my Let's Play of Tomb Raider 3. So I've got my calendar here. So, January this month, February, March. Hello, March. Right. So, first Monday on March. That is March the 4th. So there we go. There's your date. Sorry, I think I just moved my microphone a bit closer to my mouth. So, at the very latest, we're not going to be able to see what the bloody hell we're doing here, are we? Oh wait, the lights were on upstairs this time. Oh, of course it had a window in it, didn't it? At the very, very latest, I can still hear Winston from up here. It's a bit scary, really, isn't it? Yeah, at the very, very latest, March the 4th. And I'm sorry that's quite a distance away, but, I really want to get on with Silent Hill, and there's a few other games I may be continuing Let's Plays of that I did cancel previously as well, and generally I hope that your interest doesn't just solely commit to my Tomb Raider Let's Plays. I hope you'll join me for other ones. Can we get over to there? No, it seems a bit sloped, doesn't it? So I'm just looking at that window over the opposite side of the room. It seems like the mansions aren't very different between games. Now, in terms of Let's Plays, I've decided that after 3, I suppose, I don't know why I'm talking about this now. Oh, we've just been in here, haven't we? I think we've been everywhere now, apart from, like, outside the very back of the garden kind of area, Let's clear this. I wonder if it's possible to die here. I bet it is. That's the last thing we should do, is try and figure out a way to kill Lara. Yes, I've decided I've got all the Tomb Raider games now. I've got the entire Tomb Raider collection. However, I can't play some of them. Sorry, not any of them. I can't play some of them until I've got a better laptop and, the recording devices to record them with, as such. And hopefully I'll be getting a new laptop soon. I am saving up for one. Hopefully I'll be getting a job soon. That's a better one, really. I didn't realise this maze was here. It's a good job I didn't come in here when I was doing the very last level. That would have been a pain in the backside, wouldn't it? Okay. Yeah. So, I was interested in doing Tomb Raider Anniversary eventually, although I don't know at what point I'll be doing it. But it looks like what we're going to be doing is just doing the Tomb Raider 1 through to 6, which is Angel of Darkness, in sequence. Because, as I discussed earlier in this Let's Play, generally, it seems like the best way to be doing these. I'll just hear something in here. Some weird monster's going to jump out on me, like a Yeti or something, and just beat me into the ground, isn't it? Maybe the dragon's in the middle of it or something. So it'll probably be phasing through something at the moment, or getting stuck on a pillar. You never know. Oh, this is much better than the bloody mansion from Tomb Raider Legend. It doesn't hold its own secrets. Well, it might do, for all we know. So yeah, decided I'm going to be doing the games in sequence. However, we might do Tomb Raider Anniversary and Tomb Raider Underworld in between them. I might do Tomb Raider Anniversary after Tomb Raider 3 or Tomb Raider 4. We'll have to see. That might be a year away for all we know as well. Yeah, that's another thing as well. I need to get into. I keep trying my best to schedule things, do it at the beginning of every week, a new session and stuff like that. But oh, hello. But it doesn't always work out, does it? So I need to do a better job of that, really, for Tomb Raider 3. It's a bit dark down here, isn't it? at least we found somewhere where this goes. Ah, there's a button here. Right. Weird. Aztec style statue. Oh, okay. So there is a secret in this. Right, so where's this door opened? It's opened over here. Didn't I just talk about this going on for too long and now I'm just continuing this? What's this do? Does this shut the door behind me? Let's open something. Let's just run down here, shall we? Into the darkness. Oh. What the hell is this place? Boiler room. What the hell are you keeping down here, Lara? Oh my. Lara, you whore! What the shit are you doing keeping all this down here? Are you selfish bitch. Alright, well. Okay, I don't think there's anywhere else we can go. There might be a hole here somewhere. I don't think we'll be able to see it. It's like, that's the, that's little dog statues from Tomb Raider 1. I remember finding a secret behind one of those at one point. I'm getting really excited. Just loads of coins and shit. I don't think I see anything else that seems familiar. It's like these chests. I don't think I've ever seen those before. Can I actually get out of this room? Or doesn't it allow me? No, I'm stuck in here. That's good. Or is that what this is for? To open the door? Yeah, it is. Righto, guys. I think I've done enough reflecting. I hope I haven't missed anything out. I guess that's all for Tomb Raider 2 then. So take care. You know, like, as per usual, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this series, don't forget to like it, don't forget to drop me plenty of comments, and, you know, if you're not joining me for Silent Hill, if you're just waiting for Tomb Raider 3, or for that matter, if you don't want to join me for Tomb Raider 3, I hope you'll join me again soon, because I've really enjoyed your company. It's one thing playing on your own, and then it's one thing playing with a crowd of people. You know, you're a fantastic bunch. Love talking to you. And generally, as I said, you've just been great company. So, for one last time, well, for this game, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to have you back with me soon.
Gosh, that was my best time yet.